Hey, I'm Howard Rodney. Thanks for clicking on my video. Well, I woke up yesterday morning. It was snow on the ground, and there's snow today. Not much, not as much as yesterday, but it's way more overcast today. So it looks like today is going to be a overcast and probably pretty chilly day. There's not much light out there, but the lights, it'll get a little bit better. But I'm going to go and show you the final the final changes that I made on that painting I'm working on. It's probably pretty much finished at this point, unless something dramatic pops out. I'll do a measurement and give you a bit of a scale. There's some tape right here on the edges that I put to sort of delineate 46.5 by 52.5. Let's give you a little view of this thing. That's an interesting piece right now, right there. It's interesting looking at this viewer. That creaking you hear is my floor. Now, the interesting thing about paintings, well, one of the interesting things about them, is that they don't change. So that the viewer, when the viewer looks at the piece, the only thing that's going to change is the viewer. So that the piece can mean different things to different people at different times, depending on the feeling of the viewer. And I don't like to talk about paintings like this too much because I don't want to have the viewer prejudiced in the way they look at the piece. Because the viewer is an important component in a work like this. It's the viewer that brings the definition. It's the viewer that brings the emotion to a piece like this. So when you look at it, you're the one that's making the determinations, not me. And that's the way that I want it to be. There's all these small pieces within this piece that are just absolutely beautiful. Little areas of real beauty. These little tiny windows contain a world of interest. They're like little worlds. Each of them, it's all a complete piece. But it seems like it's almost like a universe with these little galaxies everywhere and things exploding and shooting and like giant rockets and comets and all kinds of stuff. It's very fascinating to me. And I don't like to talk about stuff like that because I don't want to influence you to think that that's what it is, because that's not what it is. It's what you want it to be is what it is. Very interesting pieces. It's interesting for me to look at it through this little window on my camera because I start to frame it. Because it has all kinds of things in here that are just, for me, very, very fascinating. Ah. It's very interesting for me to see this through this little window of my camera because it's because I start to see all kinds of things start to appear and that it's the interesting thing about a painting like this is that the viewer brings the experience. You, the viewer, are the one that bring the experience to this. And it changes. Every single time that you would look at it, it would change. Because whenever you come to look at it, you're a different person. You have different things on your mind. Different things are happening around you. So, it's very fascinating to me. Keep trying to end this video, but then as soon as I turn away, I see something else. This is the first piece that I've done in a really, really long time. That's very interesting. This is the first piece I've done in a really, really long time. Other than that piece up there, which I really like that piece. I like the way that turned out. But I'm very happy with that piece. It's very happy with it. So anyway, I wanted to show you that. That's pretty much it. In a piece like this, you just at some point you have to say that's it and it's done. Because as I was going through it from the first time that I showed it, I've been going through it and making these changes, and it's been an experience for me. It's been a wonderful experience for me. It's putting me back in a space, into that space of creative innocence that you have to have whenever you're doing something like that. So it's been a good experience for me, and so I will continue that process. I'm Ella Rodney. Thanks for watching, and bye-bye.